Welcome to Post, the show that chronicles live music and entertainment in southwest Saskatchewan. I'm your host, JR. Today's show is all about songwriters, the roads they travel, and the tales they tell. Some of my earliest and fondest memories were driving through the Rockies on the number 1 highway in the back seat, listening to the likes of Neil Young, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and yes, even Janis Joplin. My mother was all about passing on her love of music to her children through her favorite storytellers. Jonathan Byrd from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, is taking it to the next level and passing the music on to his kids. He's had his young son Rowan on the road with him for 3/4 of his young life.
We put him in the van when he was a month and a half and got him back out when he was about 3 months, and then he just went to Texas with us. And I just take the family whenever I can. We're out for 4 months this time, which isn't too long, but we did the first little bit of it in Texas with them, and then when I'm done with this Home Roots tour in BC, I'm going to go down to the West Coast, and they're going to meet me again in Seattle, and we'll spend a few more weeks together. He needs some home time, he needs his routine, but at the same time, we need to spend some time together as a family, so we're trying to find that balance.
We'll hear from Jonathan again a little later, when he takes a stage with Corin Raymond near the end of the set. And right now I'd like to dedicate the show to both my mom for realizing the importance of music in her children's lives, as well as to my friend and colleague, Mark Melnichuk, who doesn't even listen to music. Let's go to Doll Street Studios in Swift Current, Saskatchewan, on the evening of March 3rd, 2011.
My band from Manitoba that I used to play with the Farmers, we covered a song of Corin's, and we had a CD release in Winnipeg one night, and one of Corin's friends was in the crowd, and we were playing his song, and she phoned him and let him listen to the song we were playing in Winnipeg at the bar that he didn't know about, that we even covered. Which
it was good timing because I was just depressed on the couch.
Yeah. So it all works out, right? So, anyways, Corin's albums are great, like absolutely great. You know, you love them. There's very few artists in Canada that I honestly say that I still really, really can't wait for their next album to come out. Here, this is one of the guys. You know, so, Corin Raymond.
All right, this is awesome. Yeah, sure.
That was host Jody Weeger giving a warm and affectionate introduction for the one and only Corin Raymond.
Jody was just talking about, you know, how it had to happen that I would meet the Poor Choices in Brandon. That was the first time I hung out with Andrew Neville and the Poor Choices. And one of the Poor Choices at the time was the bass player Rob Farmar, who I think is one of the best songwriters in the country. And Jonathan Byrd, who I'm traveling with right now. We've just been on the road for the last 5 weeks. We got another 3.5 weeks to go. And Jonathan Byrd is from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. He just made his new album in Winnipeg in 2 days while we were there on the weekend. And it's a fantastic record. And he just happened to record a Rob Farmar song on that album. So that's really cool. Anyway, I'm Corin Raymond, and I live in downtown Toronto. Born in Winnipeg. I've been in Toronto for half my life. I live right in the Kensington Market. And I'm really looking forward to getting home on April 7th. And after sitting in the car for 6,000 miles or whatever it is, I'm looking forward to riding my bike. That's what this song is about. There's a street in Toronto called Dundas Street. This song is called Riding West on Dundas. Now, Dundas West is a particularly ugly little stretch of Toronto real estate. I don't recommend it. But if you're headed west on it at the right time of year, I won't say that you can see the sunset, because you can't. But you know that the sun is setting somewhere. It's beautiful. I took my rusty bicycle, got my wheels aligned, put a little oil on my chain, threw a little smoke on my mind. I'm sailing through the market and I'm pedaling again. Just this t-shirt on my back, just this melody on my brain. And I'm riding west on Dundas in a golden time. And when I see a friend bicycle, and I think before I get any further here, I'm going to cover all modes of public transportation. Just get them out of the way, you know? That won't be bothering me for the rest of the set. This is a song, like I said, I've been on the road for 5 weeks now. I love being on the road. In fact, I think I could just be on the road all the time. And I'm on the road more than half the time. The first 3 weeks we were traveling down south, Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Texas. We were traveling, Jonathan Byrd, we were traveling with his partner Mary and their 1-year-old boy, Rowan. I'll tell you, it's pretty cool being on the road with a 1-year-old. Changed my schedule, man. But Rowan is the coolest little traveler because he's actually been on the road for about 3/4 of his life. So he knows what it's about. He's like an easy traveler. He loves new places, loves new people. But when he thinks that touring is a bad idea, he lets you know. I think songwriters and 1-year-olds have something in common. You know? We both live out loud. Anyway, I can't quite express myself the way that Rowan does anymore. So this is how I do it. This is what I was saying last time I got back from 6 weeks of touring across Canada. I'm tired of trains, boats, and planes, and buses. I'm tired of trains, boats, and planes, and buses. Man, I'm tired of traveling up and down the line. I'm tired of buses at 9:09 that you have to catch from the highway signs. Lug your shit up a long incline, and the wheel on your suitcase decides it's time. Snow's cutting through the pines, digging for your fare, but you're short a dime. Well, luckily the driver's kind, but there's a road crew by the gravel mine. He needs the snow, so he's a little behind. I don't think you're gonna make your ferry on time, but I'm tired of trains and boats and planes and buses. Well, your ferry leaves at 10 after 10, that's just what it means. So be there then. Time to watch your boat storm away. Means you're stuck here for one more day. Means finding another place to stay while a friend of a friend of a friend is away. So you find a phone, and on your hand you write directions that you won't understand. You put a blackberry patch in a coffee can. Oh yeah, look out for that arbutus tree. There's a flashlight there and a hidden key. The only bus back is at 8:03, and I'm tired of trains, boats, planes, and buses. Quiet place. It don't mean a dog in a fireplace. It means putting my things in a plastic tray, having to give my toothpaste away. It means road burn. It means jet lag. It means watching strangers search my bag. It means playing the time zone leapfrog game, chasing after another plane while the final boarding call's calling my name. I'm tired of trains, boats, planes, and buses. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm psychotically exhausted. Yeah, I'm tired of trains, boats, planes, and buses. I'm tired of paying airport prices. I'm tired of supporting the gasoline crisis. I'm tired of seat sales and rental deals. I'm tired of broken suitcase wheels. I'm tired of the way my body feels. I'm tired of eating unhappy meals. Man, I'm tired of airport improvement fees. I'm tired of postcard-sized TVs. I'm tired of watching movies above the sea. I'm tired of sitting up counting sheep. I'm tired of benches where you can't sleep. I'm tired of wrong directions, missed connections. I'm so tired of secondary inspections. I'm tired of playing security games while the final boarding call's calling my name. The game. And I'm tired of trains, boats, planes, and buses. If I could have just 1 week's grace, a good night's